press buttons.
I press
Hello.
buttons.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do the
No, I didn't make an intro for this. It's not a normal live stream.
Whoops.
Yay!
Yay.
I think I did it right this time.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
So we just finished recording a reaction to the Entertainment Tonight video.
That was something.
Which was something, and then immediately when we were done trying to recover from that,
the preview video for the thirst tweets.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good for us.
It's not good for us. It's not. Apparently now we're also going to be recording our reaction to that. So
people said they'd pay us money. So
yeah, so
if they really want to see the bad, then sure.
So I think the reaction to the Entertainment Tonight,
Alexa.
like spilling the tea. Hi G. And the reaction to the thirst tweets are going to be Patreon exclusives.
Yes.
And
please don't record them and put them other places.
Oh my god, please. Yeah. Please do not. It's too embarrassing. But I think we're going to do it like a pay individually thing, so you don't have to like necessarily join the whole thing if you want to. It's like an individual. Thank you.
Thanks, Vera. I don't know. We're going to have to discuss it based on that 27-second video that took us 10 minutes to get through.
Yup. I mean, have you met us? Alexa is also crashing out. Will be useless tomorrow. Us too.
Yep. Who has 2 thumbs and has to work at their corporate job tomorrow?
You guys.
Yeah.
I have to.
Unfortunate.
Well,
at least Sill's off Friday.
Done.
Yeah.
That helps.
I'm not.
Smart.
It was smart of you.
Oh, no.
Did someone post? I just heard an Instagram notification.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
I'm about to let you know.
Yeah, thankfully it does premiere during Yep.
We're taking belated lunch breaks so that we can record our reactions to it. Oliver, shut up.
Yeah, Oliver just posted.
Is he not in his shame corner still? I would
what
be.
What did he post?
He just the clip, the
thirst tweets.
Yeah.
He's too excited. He's too much of an excited puppy
He's
right now.
Buddiemaxxing.
Did he?
is.
Because I don't see it on here.
Well, I just looked at it, so it's there.
No, it is not.
Did he deleted that
Yes,
quick?
who had to teach a room full of second graders all day tomorrow while mentally spiraling about all the possibilities. I'm so sorry.
Did. Well, it was there, guys.
How long did it take for never mind?
Don't ask that. We don't want to. We don't.
No, we can't say that. But you know what we mean.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. No.
Good lord. This was a hard time to try and be demure.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to keep things cutesy, but it's hard. I liked it, and he deleted cursed. No, he literally is. He is a demon.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's that Cancer Capricorn combo, man.
Sorry, I'm grabbing the link
For
Stark is a
Discord.
demon. Yeah.
Asha, no.
What was that? Oh no.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm so sorry.
I can't read it for some reason. You gotta read it to me.
Oh, sorry. Asha said, unbelievably, I have a final exam scheduled from 6 to 9 Central tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Wait,
That
what did Andrew
terrible.
post and delete?
Oh, is that the picture with Angela?
With Angela and Ryan and Kenny?
Oh, with the book and Ryan's turnouts?
We're not talking about that.
I'm just clarifying what picture we're talking about.
Oh boy. I know, it's like we called this the Buddiemaxxing.
Yeah.
A photo of
But,
Ryan,
like-
Kenny, and Angela. Oh,
He deleted
I don't think I
that?
saw that? Wait, no, it was that one. He deleted it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lovosaurus,
Oh.
okay. We're also so excited.
Yeah.
We
It's
heard
nice to be
we
excited.
heard on the streets that some people are closing, but that couldn't be us.
No.
Couldn't ever be us.
Cassie just watched the preview for the thirsty tweets.
I may have fallen on the floor.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
Fallen on the floor. So when we record tomorrow, I might just be there, so that I don't do that again.
Floor enrichment time. It's great. Rock, so
Did we
much
look at the
has been
timestamps?
happening.
Yes, we looked at the timestamps before we started our Yeah, Vera,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, God.
We all know.
We all know.
We all know.
Eddie Diaz Loves 5 Sauce says, I've never been more open. I'm not closing.
Absolutely.
We know that's right.
I have a feeling
closing.
that is the case, Alexa. I have a feeling that they are just censoring the meme because they still have to monetize, so they have to
Yes.
censor out the bad words.
Yeah, they usually do that for the previews. Sometimes they do. I don't know if they always do it for
This
like, the
may
full
or may
video.
not have been what made me fall on the floor.
Who knows?
Who can say?
My waist is slutty.
Yeah, you got... It's fine. I'm a normal person.
Are any of us normal people?
I don't think anyone here is.
I mean,
wait.
at least we're in good company. None of us are
No,
normal.
I was trying to
That's
do this
fine.
one.
But
Oliver was like, well, yes.
He understands.
I don't.
Oliver's a man of the people.
And we know he's a man of the people because he was on Twitter when everybody was talking about, because that went away like that.
Normal people scare you. Oh, I'm sorry. Because I'm so normal.
Rock will be at work tomorrow when it drops, but
sorry.
we'll be taking a break to max to the max. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
I'll technically be... I work from home, though, so I'll be here. This is also where I work. I'll be here, and then I will take a break, a lunch break, to record whatever my
A
reaction
lunch
is.
break. A lunch break. It's going to
Yes.
be the rest of the day.
No. It can't be. I have to go back to work.
No, I know, I know. Oh my god.
I can give you an hour.
We can do an hour. Well,
You're like, I don't know.
we did have like 30 minutes of surprise, technical difficulties, but
Yeah.
I just realized how long it's going to take us to get through that video.
I mean, it took us 25 minutes to get through this 10-minute video for the spilling.
We
the
are
tea.
not doing it live.
No.
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 No. That's gonna be a Patreon exclusive.
Oh no,
Post-
not when ours drops. I think the BuzzFeed video drops. I think tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so 12 Pacific.
Okay, but I
We're-
was
and
answering
we're
if
not
we
doing
were
it live.
doing it live.
Yeah.
We're recording a reaction to it right then, but we're gonna edit it and then put it up on Patreon as like an exclusive to purchase.
If one so chooses.
If you
For,
choose.
for the funsies of it all. And if not, that is okay, because
that's
is going
not-
to be the most embarrassing thing that we will ever do.
It's gonna be really embarrassing for us.
Yeah.
You know what, though? We played a game for the Entertainment Tonight reaction where I was like, who's going to be the reddest when we get out of this video? Is it going to be one of us or Ryan? And it was still Ryan.
It was.
So, and I have rosacea, and I'm not wearing any makeup right now. So I think that's impressive.
Yeah, I think it also depends how many times I'm just going to, like, stop breathing.
I did feel
And-
like I
and
needed
not
to breathe
laughing.
into a paper bag a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm not going to lie.
But that's okay.
I needed this year to rein it in.
I can't.
It was really bad. Oh, he posted it again. Or still, it says 8 minutes ago, but...
Anyway, enough about those guys.
Enough about the real people. Let's talk about the fictional people.
What?
I can't put that up there.
No!
See, hold on.
Laughter. From laughter.
Yes,
From laughing too hard.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna, like, go off camera.
Rachel's
for a
like, I'd
minute.
like to be excluded from this narrative. All right, Buddy. That's the name of. That's what we're advertising for this
We're
live
talking
stream.
about Buddy now.
We're talking about Buddy.
We have to talk about Buddy.
Okay.
So
All
we
right.
don't talk about the other thing.
All right. So what are we predicting tomorrow? I don't even think it's a prediction anymore because Oliver fucking told us.
In the Entertainment Tonight, like,
Yes.
oh, who will like run after you in a collapsed building? Oh, I wonder.
Literally said, for us, it's you coming to help me in a collapsed building.
He thinks he's so clever.
Save me from
like
a
that.
collapsed building. He thinks he's the funniest person alive.
No, like, I'm sorry. But, like, I think I was seeing a lot of people, like, go on the same kind of train of thought, which, like, 911 fandom hive mind, it happens. I kind of love it, where because of the stills that were dropped with, like, the two of Eddie, where he's in, like, that, the Henley, and it looks like he has his helmet on the table, so it looks like we're probably, like, opening with some sort of like going away party sort of thing where they gift him like helmet and turnouts, blah 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 blah, and then oh no, the thing happens, the building collapses, and oh no, the 118 are trapped inside, so he has to go and he has to save them. I think Chris is like, oh no.
I think there's gonna hopefully be, maybe it's more of a hope than a, I think, that there's gonna be a talk with both Peppa and Chris, to the extent that they're like, you need to go. Because he's probably going to want to, and then he's going to be like, no, wait, I can't, like, risk myself because Chris. And they're going to be like, why are you still here?
Like,
Yeah.
go. Save your family.
Peppa is going to be so close to say, go save your man.
This
and
this
she should.
concerns me.
What?
There was not a chimney in sight.
We got Athena once.
I think he's fine.
He fucking better be.
I'm
Hands
not
off.
too worried.
The only people who are allowed to be hurt in this episode are Buck and Eddie. That's it. Because they're the only people who haven't been hurt this season. Everyone else has been hurt multiple times. Leave them
And
alone.
Chimney is still getting over organ failure. Like, he can't have another NDE again.
He's like running 5Ks for fun.
I know.
His organs are fine. Realism.
I know he's a modern medical marvel, whatever, but like,
We did not get that many
Realism?
stills. I think we have like 25. I think I counted them, but I forgot everything. that existed in
not
my
many.
brain.
it was not many.
3, 7, 10, 14, 17, 20. 22.
22? That's not a lot. And we never even got like post episode stills from last week.
No, which is really annoying.
I'm kind of
me.
bummed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that would have been so good. From
we
the
need it
kitchen
for
scene.
we need it for the buddy content. Rude.
Rock, did we hear the podcast Oliver was on? Which one? There were like 3 that dropped today.
I think I listened to everything but the last one.
Which one? The Up and Adam. Hi, Becca.
No, maybe I did. Was that the one where they played the sad music the whole time?
No,
and I
that was the 2 film guy people.
Okay, then what's
That was
the last
8-minute
one?
There was another one that was like 20 minutes, but he wasn't there for the whole time. It was the Up and Adam with the guy who said that he was friends with Juan Carlos.
Oh, okay. I didn't listen to that one. I only listened to a couple clips that I saw on the timeline.
It was cute. It was cute. It wasn't like
I heard the
hard-hitting
Juan Carlos
journalism.
Cotto like clip, and I was like,
yeah.
that's the sweetest thing ever.
Oh, the one where they were talking about going for the title, the Smith Sisters one on SiriusXM was incredible.
Incredible.
It was so
I love
good.
them.
And I love that they released the video of that. They know what's up. They released that video
really
today
do.
on Instagram, and I was just like, that made us so excited because, you know, we're doing season 3 in the rewatch for the podcast. And we're gonna have so much fun when it comes to 309.
We're recording that in a couple weeks too, and we like made sure we're recording on a Saturday so that we can start early and give it a lot of time.
Also, that was also like 3:15. We were like, all day has to be Eddie Begins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are oomphs.
3 weeks.
They
We're
get
recording that in 3 weeks. So between that and whatever happens, like, I'm assuming we're gonna get another buddy scene at the home, or in the station kitchen, because it seems like we're having a whole family get together at the station.
Yeah.
But is
Because
that
we
before
saw-
or after? Because I thought that looked kind of before-ish. But I don't know.
Like,
Like,
there
I
will
like
still
before.
there could still be a buddy moment, whether it's before or after.
Oh, of course.
Whether it's
There will
Paz
be.
or Neg, like, we'll talk about it.
It is not an if, but a when.
A when.
And a how many.
But yeah, because there's Christopher's crutches in the background, and you, like, saw part of his head in the background, too. So,
Yeah, that was, like, eagle-eyed.
yeah.
Because still, you told me that first, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
So...
No, but you know what? I didn't know he had his helmet at his house.
I didn't notice the helmet.
Other people
But
saw that,
no,
and I was like, oh. So yeah, it was, but the stills were really interesting because we got like no chimney stills, and we got,
Nope.
this was Buck's turn to be Mike Wazowski'd because he was kind of in 2 of them.
Well, he was, like, in all of them last week.
Yeah.
A bunch that we didn't even get to, so...
Eddie had the helmet at his house in the stills that were released. What do we think Athena is looking up at in the stills?
The building that's about to fall.
the lack of way out. Oh, and this is how we're probably gonna get Chimney's like third way sort of thing coming back to, because I think in the preview for the video, like the preview. I was like, what is it called?
The promo?
Yeah, that one. No brain cells. I think in the promo video, there was something about, like, there was another, like, more collapse, I think.
Yeah.
And Athena was like, well, that was our way out. So they're going to find a third way. Probably.
Hope so.
Yeah, Britt says firefighters usually get their gear back to keep when they resign or leave a station. That's what we think is going to happen. And it's going to happen before Eddie obviously goes and helps out.
Right.
And then they're going to say, like, I'm not moving back anywhere. I'm not moving to Texas.
Right? Right? He's saying that by the end of the episode, right? We're finding out that he's not going back to Texas, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's like
I
my
would put
one
money down for
fear.
that. No, they're not gonna do that.
If you guys
They might have him,
remember- Well, if you guys remember, there was the pictures from Gavin's Instagram.
Oh, with the boxes.
Yeah, and the couch.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, right.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the chair.
see?
Right.
See, it's good. It's good.
But my fear is that Buck moves out. Because, like, the timeline, the Twitter has been a hellspace, as it always is.
We've had ups and downs and ups and
Yeah.
downs. We're so back, it's so over. It's so back.
So.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna get something, though. We're gonna get something that it's going to, like, make that okay. If that happens like that. But.
I think my problem right now is that I'm just so optimistic about everything that I'm like, I need to, like...
A reality dose?
I need to check myself.
Before
I wreck myself.
Yeah.
We're so back. Oh, no. Yeah, it really is. That is 911 Twitter.
Yeah, I know. And most of the time we're just like, it's fine, guys.
We're never taking part in that, though, as far as Buddy. Like, hold on.
Never close on Buddy.
He didn't, I don't know if he said that there will be many Buddy scenes, but he
said there will be a few.
A few, yeah.
So
I think it's going to be a focus for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, is Eddie going to get an A plot? Holy shit!
Better late than never.
Is he going to have A plot?
Wait, so we sacrificed Peter Krause for Eddie A plot?
For Eddie A plot for one episode?
Too soon. No. I mean, it's either going to be Eddie A plot or it's going to be like Athena Chimney A plot.
Yeah. It's one of the two because there's no way it's anyone else.
You Patreon buddies, you need to calm down in the chat.
Oh god.
There's been several comments that I'm like, I can't put that on the screen.
I think we need to create a NSFW channel on the Discord. An A plot for Eddie? God, I hope so. I have a feeling it will be Athena and Chimney, though.
I know it's been so long, but he used to have those sometimes.
Oh.
Just hasn't happened this season. You don't have to calm down. It's just that, like, I see them, and then I'm like, I want to respond, but I cannot.
Not on me.
But I shan't.
You don't have to calm down.
No, you don't. You don't.
do
That was
not
not
need
me.
to calm
That was
down.
not me actually reprimanding you.
No, not at all.
EJ, I'm trying to remember what you're talking about here because I don't think that's what he meant. I know what you're talking about.
About what?
Oh,
when he was talking about... Was that the one like where he was on the carpet at the upfronts and he was talking about...
No, he just said it.
No, that was in the entertainment.
Wait, was it?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was them talking about... It was like part of the first question.
Oh,
about
because
the
he
buddy
said
stuff.
because he said I don't want to say marred. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I didn't even. I discounted marred as soon as
Yeah,
he
because
came up with the right word.
I do that all the time, and you guys hear that all
Same.
the time because I'm like, I don't want to say this, but it's kind of like that, but different.
Kind of like that, but not terrible.
It's like you're trying to go through your thesaurus and you can't find the right word.
The Rolodex of your vocabulary, and it's like, it's not that one, but
it's close enough.
it's related tangentially.
I feel like asking me to recall things from anything that I tried to absorb in the past hour is asking a lot of me.
Yeah. Like, we already didn't have brain cells, and the ET just, like, depleted the rest of them.
It siphoned the rest of them.
And then the Thirst tweet preview, like, we're in the negatives for the brain cells. So.
Both. Why not both?
Yes.
But we're talking about Buddy now. Because
Mostly.
we're talking about Ryan and Oliver talking about Buddy.
Buddyception.
Buddyception. Also, okay, well now since we brought Ryan and Oliver up in the Entertainment Tonight interview, Ryan Guzman, the fans have come up with a name for us, a ship name for us. It's Buddy. I'm sorry.
He was reading on the card.
The captain of the ship, the founder, the builder of the ship, the one who named it. Be so fucking for real.
Yeah, well, I really do think he was reading off the card.
He was, because he read Sister, too.
And I think it was a typo on the card.
Yeah.
But,
Is E.T. and Thirst Tweets for Patreon going to be uploaded at the same time? I've got no idea, Vera.
depends.
It depends, because the priority is always going to be getting you the stuff that you already paid for, which is the reaction on Friday.
That'll probably show it first.
That might show up first, so it'll be like a hiatus present.
Like, welcome to hiatus.
Yes.
Here's some joy. Like the post hiatus. Like the hiatus.
I would say I would try and edit it tonight, but I've got to actually prep a little bit. I have to rewatch 17 and take a little bit of notes, because Friday night after we're done working, we're recording our 17-18 special. So I'm going to have like no time to prep for 17. And once I watch 18, 17's it's gone.
Bye-bye.
It's gone from my brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just some TV sisters.
Incredible. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was so funny.
Okay, he threw us under. He's the one who did it. He's the one who came up with the name. I don't think he doesn't remember that. Virgos are like fucking elephants. They remember everything.
He was just reading the script.
Yeah.
He knows.
He's like, sure, if you
He
say
drove
so.
the bus.
He said, get in, losers. We're going Buddiemaxxing. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
My. Okay,
Yeah.
so we know that we're getting Eddie showing up.
Running in to save the day.
Running in to save the day. Well, to save Buck. Because I'm assuming, I did have briefly a thought, I was like, oh, what if he shows up and this is his, like, season 6 finale, like it was for Buck, where Buck saved everyone. But I was like, I really think they are keeping people separate still.
Yes.
Because they're doing the whole, like, Chimney and Athena, because they have to, like, I was gonna say kiss and make up, but
That's for another pair.
yeah, that's for another pair. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I
What's
think...
Hen doing? Hen
like-
has to be taking, like, control.
Oh,
And, like,
she's gonna be
she's
captaining.
captaining.
Yeah, because, well, I know... Hi, Lyra.
Lyra.
on TikTok. Hi.
On TikTok.
Says, bring our dad back.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
What were we saying? Oh, yeah. Hen is probably going to be captaining. I think Gerard is there in some capacity, but maybe he gets stuck, too. Stuck.
I feel like he's going to be
Anyways.
outside. Isn't he captain? He's not going to be in there.
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe
Hen
a
just,
tr-
like, takes over.
Unless
Maybe
you're
a
gonna tell
tree
me
falls
that...
on him.
Oh my god. Unless you're going to tell me that Hen and Gerard are paired up. That's the only way I see it.
Oh, wait, but maybe
Maybe
they, like,
he could encourage
maybe
her.
they work together.
Yeah.
In a weird, not to like redeem him, but like for
No.
him to be, because I think he said, okay, this is making sense now, because like his whole speech in 16 that we were like, why does he have more lines than Eddie? It was all about the
To helping the transition.
helping the transition, and then like suggesting who would be the next captain.
say
So
this.
they're going to work together, and he's going to be like, actually, you're a really good firefighter, you would make a good captain, I'm going to give that recommendation for you.
Again.
So-
Yeah.
Because she already had the position offered to her.
Yeah.
EJ, I envy your memory, because I've retained almost nothing that I have
say
read
that.
today.
That was on one of the carpets, I think, or one of the print ones.
It didn't help that I was slammed at work today.
I think
It was
where I
like-
last heard it was like the Us Weekly.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Can't wait for you to watch this back later.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have found the plot and stayed on the plot by then.
Oh my god, Lyra's just putting like tree emojis and like the eyeball, the mouth, the eyeball. Like
If a tree doesn't fall on someone, what was the point of Tim saying you never know what tree is gonna fall? Like,
Maybe
Maybe
like
the
I'm
tree
going out on a skinny
evolved-
branch.
Maybe the
can't
tree
stand
evolved
them.
into a building collapse.
building?
oh, maybe.
It might have. It might have.
He was like, I have to put someone in danger
It leveled up.
for the drama of it all.
I'm
EJ
so
is
tired
now
of
our
the
fact
drama.
checker.
Thank you.
You're now an unpaid
I was
intern. You're
right,
welcome.
yay.
You're an unpaid probie. That's what we're calling.
You're a probie now,
Yeah.
officially. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, you have brain cells and we don't.
No.
No.
They only
Yesterday
show
and
up when we're
today, like-
recording episodes. To be honest
I
with you.
Sometimes?
Can you what?
Nothing.
What?
There was a tweet. It was funny.
Yeah.
Read it.
When your bro has an hourglass figure, you have to let him know, I guess. Oh, I'm
You know
sorry.
what?
That was a blind react for you guys. That was great. You're welcome.
So that's going to be fun tomorrow. That was mild.
You guys are not ready. You've never seen us behave.
None of us are ready.
Well, no.
Like, nobody's ready for this,
But
just
they
like in
haven't
general.
seen. But they haven't seen how we actually react to things.
Whatever that is.
Whatever
Yeah.
that is. They've never actually, like, the most that they've seen of it was just us reacting to Ryan's hummingbird thing
Oh.
in the last live stream.
We were Ryan Maxing on Maine
Yeah.
and Jill.
That's
Jill
a different
called us out
genre.
on it.
Twice.
On
Twice,
Maine,
Jill. Rude.
That was
That's a shout out for her when she watches later. Like,
Oh my god.
tomorrow's just gonna be so much for
much.
everybody. So like we're gonna keep the energy high. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna lose some brain cells, and then it's just gonna be.
We were gonna make a
lot.
bingo card. Should we make
my
the bingo card
God.
right now? Let's do the bingo card.
Who wants to make a bingo card with us? Are you gonna like screen share it, or what's happening?
No, they'll see it when I'm done.
Okay, it'll be a surprise, kind of.
It'll be a surprise for anyone who isn't watching.
Don't know.
What it looks like will be a surprise.
Well, I won't see it, so.
How
you're
many
making it.
how many spaces do we want? Do we want like a 6 spacer and no free space?
6 across?
No, like 6 total, so like 3 by 3
Oh,
because it's for one episode.
sure. That's probably the amount that we can come up with. What is that? Like
Fair. Fair.
9
Okay.
squares?
Yes.
Did I do math?
You did.
Oh my god.
I know. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Things.
Vera, not a bingo card for. No, I think you're talking about a drinking game for the thirst tweets.
No, we can't drink for that.
We can't do that. That's
No.
also the middle
We'll
of
be
the
working, first of all. Syl and I will be working, first of all. And then second of all, it's going to be bad enough without alcohol.
Yeah.
No, but we'll be,
don't
I
need
think,
that.
I think we're drinking adult juice
Oh.
for the finale.
Oh, we
Are
are.
Yes. I'm also going to go, I have to buy a little bottle of champagne again because I left the one that I bought at Lauren's.
Oh,
But that's my, like,
treat.
pop cork in case of Buddy or,
Break glass in case of Buddy.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so what do we want to put in our little bingo card? I mean, I think there's like some obvious things, but you just
What?
said, "Oh, I'm in a drinking game for the episode." Maybe I'll be too in it to like pay attention to
The drinking
drink.
games people come up with are always too complicated for me to, like, remember.
Honestly, the drinking games that people come up with, I'm done. Like it doesn't last.
We did
There's
it
no
for like
point.
14, I think.
You guys did.
Yeah, and it was like take a drink every time someone mentions a virus, and I was like, we're drunk. What do you mean?
No, it was finish your drink if they mention something, and I was like, well,
It was like within the
was
first
the
5
5 minutes of the episode.
Yeah. But I also like, because they always have too many things. I'm like, I need one that's sip, one that's chug, and one that's finish the drink. I don't need a bunch. I just need 3 things, because otherwise my brain is not remembering what's happening. Okay, for one of them, are we placing bets on who we think is having a realization, or do we think both of them are having a realization?
That's hard. Maybe we need more than like a 3x3. Maybe we need like a 4x4. So we can have like option.
can we do one or more? Like one
Or more
one-
feelings
yeah.
realization. Yes. Okay. Incredible.
One or more feelings realization.
Buddy roommates.
I feel like that's cheating because we know, but
After episode, are they still roommates?
oh,
Post episode, buddy roommates.
buddy roommates into season 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Carter. Carter's listening.
Hi, Carter.
Audio only. Yeehaw.
You don't need to see us.
No,
Yeah,
it's fine. Thank you, Aaron. Bobby Alive Square for me.
Are we allowing that?
That can be the
Still, that feels like a waste. The free square is supposed to be something you know is happening, Rachel.
let's half the let's like put the free square in half.
We're gonna circle back around to that.
Okay.
Where are you at, Sil?
She's closed.
I'm not totally close.
Are you as closed as I am? Because I'm at 99.9.
I'm still at... I'm 5% open.
Okay.
And the only reason why is because the director, I think. And the Operation White Coat, or whatever it was called. That's the only reason.
Alexis says no.
No, don't do it. Don't close.
No. No. Alexa's been saying from day one that he's dead.
Listen.
Rachel, that optimism is so...
Listen,
I love your optimism, but when it's going to affect your mental health, possibly, I'm so concerned.
it won't much more than it already has been.
I'm team dead Bobby.
There's a glimmer of hope. Yes, and I will tell you my glimmer of hope, okay? Because the whole thing that I've had going in the back of my mind about... And I don't care if it's delusional. I'm going to live in this delusion
Okay, I've
for
been
the rest of
through that,
time.
You delusion, I'm gonna DM Alexa.
That's fine. However, I want to look on the bright side, okay? And because I was thinking the whole time when, 16 ended and we were just kind of like, blink, blink, excuse me, what? And I was like, okay, well, if they take the Bobby buried alive scene at the end of 16, where would it go? And I'm like, it would probably go at the end of 18. And then I was like, how would that work if they have like different writers and directors? So they would probably have to have like the same person working on that, just like they did from the emergency call with the guy with the wife and the his mom's ashes that was from like 704, and they put it into 806 because it was written by Andrew Myers, so it was the same work. Well, now that we've found out that John J. Gray, who directed 816, is also directing 818, I'm like, oh, easy. They can just take
Pop
it
that
from
back in
there.
there.
And
The
put it
look
over
that
here.
Syl and I are giving Rachel is what I
I'm not
imagine.
looking at it.
Is what I imagine the meme, like the actual real life version of the meme, like, okay, Grandma, get back to bed now.
Crashing out.
Yeah,
No.
she is.
I don't care.
She had 5 minutes where she like actually was accepting it yesterday, and then went on Twitter and was like, "Other delusional people help me be delusional."
And people responded, "Thank you so much."
Oh my god.
Like I said,
you, Kat.
I
Thank
believe
you, Jill.
Rachel. I believe Rachel in the delusions. I just...
But like
Self-preservation.
Like honestly, if it ends up being, permanent, I will not like it, but I will learn to live with it, not happily. And I will prefer to live in, the fantasy of my head, but it's fine. I think you're a little too worried about me.
You're literally like, I'm fine.
Aaron gets it. Thank you.
Anyway, no
That's-
Bobby alive square. No.
Fine.
Other things. Can we get back to
Fine.
Buddy?
Okay, I was on my little Bobby Alive maxing soapbox.
Okay.
I'm off it now. Thank
Okay.
you for coming to my TED Talk.
Tia Peppa tells Eddie
Yeah.
there are reasons why he should stay or something like that.
Aaron says I'll read all the fanfics. It'll be like the ones that have Fred Weasley, Livingston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about Tia Peppa tells Eddie that he's already home or something like that?
Something like that. Adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything can be implied in that conversation. I just want to say, I was like, I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was like, surely they're going to bring her back for the finale, because you cannot just, like, bring her in and just have her only talk to Buck and not have a conversation with Eddie. Like,
Go
come
get
on.
your Evancito.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Because like she talked to Buck. Now she has to talk to Eddie, and then she has to be like,
Hello. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly that. Because that's what Tias do.
yeah, because she's already like,
She
she
already
meddles a
clocked
little bit.
She already clocked that, because when he's like staring through the thing and she's staring at him, looking at Eddie and Chris.
Yes.
Like, come on.
I'm willing to do something like this for Square, because I think,
Yeah.
because I think with him having the AirPod on in the background, and then we have that other shot of him where he looks really concerned. It might be him like seeing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, Gigi. Gigi says a Linda callback to Mayday. God has spoken.
I like that too.
I really like that. I love that they brought her back. I'm
Me too.
so happy.
She looks so good.
She does. She does. Love Linda. Missed
Are we
Linda.
getting Madney Baby born?
We already know that.
Oh yeah, we are. There was a behind
Okay.
the scenes. I remember that.
The show
Yeah.
cannot keep a secret
No,
to save its life.
How do they not have like ironclad NDAs for like all of the cast and crew? You would think.
They just don't care.
They don't
I
care.
guess.
They don't care.
They're like, people still watch, so what do we care? It's like no
Right.
skin off our backs.
This isn't Marvel. I know it's owned by the mouse. but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Marvel. They don't care.
The only time they borrow the Marvel laser people is when they're doing PR.
So
on the carpet yesterday.
Chris finds out about the collapse and
tells Eddie.
Linda
Tim,
Mayday.
I'm not too precious about leaks, my dear.
callback.
Except for one.
Except for yeah. There's only one that really matters. That's the buddy.
Do I have to add more words to the Chris finds out about collapse one, or
No.
is that fine with the amount?
That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah. Rock suggests Eddie homecoming party. I think that's pretty much a given.
Given.
So
Buddy talk in the collapse in the building.
Yes. Buddy confessional? Not
Buddy-
confession.
Buddy confessional imagery.
Yeah.
Confessional imagery / talk.
Like whether they're, slightly separated by like something, but they're still able to like communicate to each other. Whether they're just like sitting side by side, is something like that. Because that would also parallel the couch from Confessions. Famously, no talking between.
Okay, so here's
two
my
of them.
thing. Do we think it's actually an NDE? Or do we think it's just he's in danger
I think it's just
because
in
the
danger.
building's going to collapse and he would
Yeah.
die if it collapses on him?
Yeah.
I think it's just in danger, but Eddie doesn't know,
Right.
and he's just like running in, kind of going full.
But it
buff
is like he needs
with
to
that,
get
yeah.
him. He needs to get him out before it collapses. But it's not. I don't consider it an NDE unless like they're actually
like
almost
wounded.
like wounded, almost dying.
Yeah.
And I honestly prefer it this way because like every time they do an NDE for them, the other one's unconscious, and I'm like, they need to both be conscious.
True. Yeah, I think we say that in the episode that's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our 8/14 through 16 episode.
Hi, Sunny.
Hey, Sunny. Yeah, so we were kind of like postulating on what to expect. So
apologies in advance for that episode.
The vibes are weird.
I mean, both the episodes are weird. I think we did an okay job.
Parallel to the well scene, absolutely. My favorite thing.
How so?
Like I'm still alive down here, or in a way of like one of them, thinking about getting back to their family in that kind of way, maybe. So, I don't know, something, what other? Oh, it would be weird, because I think Buck's wearing, like, the harness, right? Mm-hmm. Would it be weird if, like, Eddie was trying to, like, pull him up, and then it would be, like, a lightning parallel?
That I'm willing to put down more than the well. I don't know. So, what do you think?
I wasn't thinking, how can you?
I wasn't thinking for, like, bingo square. I was just...
Oh, just talking about it.
I was just talking.
Oh. I'm just trying to figure out how...
Yeah, this is what we mean. This is exactly what we mean.
Yeah.
Ravioli.
I did not finish reading all of that.
Julia! Don't harsh my vibe.
Everyone's just bullying Rachel.
I'm not trying to bully Rachel. I'm trying to inject some realism.
What is realism, Han?
What is
I'm trying to inject some like realism of the situation. Because she's like, you're too worried about me, and I was like, I don't think you're worried enough about yourself, to be honest. The 5 minutes yesterday that you were closing, you were like, I feel sick. I feel physically sick.
My tummy was upset. I was like,
God.
I don't like this. But it was also, I think it was exacerbated because the night before I went into 8/16 so I could grab some screen caps to work on the episode graphic.
Yeah.
So I just like had it on mute, just like went to the very end, like the funeral, and started sobbing. Like I was not listening to anything. I was just like, I was trying to just like grab a couple screenshots and then just like tears. So many tears. Like racking sobs. And so then I was sad for the rest of the evening, and then I was fine.
Don't yuck or yum, but yeah, he's dead for real, for real.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, you don't sound like Ross Geller at all.
I'm fine.
She's not fine.
See, I'm always down to clown. Like, the thing is,
God.
like I don't need a dose of realism because I live in the both. Because I am a Gemini. I don't know. Bobby goes, honk honk clown. Yeah. Would we get a Bobby flashback maybe?
I think we have to, because we're getting... I think Tim implied we were getting something in every episode for the rest of the season, so...
Yeah. Do you think it would be another Buck flashback, kind of like when he was sitting at the table in the station? Like, if like, it collapses more and then he's thinking...
I hope it's an Eddie flashback.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was
an
gonna
Eddie
ask.
flashback. Wait,
Nice.
yeah, because Ryan did say that there was more.
They filmed more.
Release the tapes. Please. Rock also thinks maybe an Eddie flashback.
It's like, oh my God, just tell him. I'm so tired.
I think one of the squares for the bingo card should absolutely be like Ravi acknowledges
Third
what has
wheeling?
gone unsaid. Whether that's like, I thought
I could
you
see
guys were
this.
together.
I could see like concussion Buck. Maybe he gets a concussion and he's like imagining Bobby, and Bobby's like giving him advice, like
his
a
guiding
callback
light.
to. No, hold on.
Cooking.
Was he the one who gave the advice to Chim, or someone?
For which
Eddie?
part?
Did Eddie give the advice to Chim?
About
For
what?
when?
That was like, life is short. If you care about someone, you tell them how you feel.
It does
I don't
sound like Eddie.
I need more context.
Is it a previous, like, what kind of, where in 911?
Where?
I think it was like after they split up, after Boston,
Oh.
before they got
Gigi-
back together.
Gigi says yes, that was
That was Eddie. Okay.
Yeah. Hannah also says
It was Eddie. Okay. So maybe like a callback to that
That would be a
could
good
be interesting.
callback.
Yeah.
Yeah. EJ needs much more detail.
What episode is it? If you guys remember the episode, I can look up the transcript.
Nikki!
Oh. Wait, our Nikki?
Hi, Nikki. Yes, our Nikki.
Nikki, love of my life.
We abandoned her.
I'm so sorry that we are in the trenches at war.
We are in.
I
we're
told
deep
you to
in the
join
trenches.
us. I had asked.
Her,
It's true.
her very,
You
her
were
very
invited.
like not 911 related everything. Streets have been affected by people yelling about Buddy Thirst tweets. Oh, oh, you're gonna be in for a treat. You're gonna be in for such a treat.
3 p.m. tomorrow. Be there or be square.
We should just
Yep.
send her the StreamYard link and make her watch us.
She'll be at work, but we
She
should
could just put it on in the background.
let us know because
Oh, Maddie and
That would
Eddie
be
talk.
fun.
I do like that idea.
I do want that.
yeah. Oh wait. Is it going? Are they going to do another birth parallel to, like G with Albert when he was in the accident, but like G was getting like being born.
I hope we don't.
Like,
I don't,
I don't
want
like that. It's not fair.
I think it'll be more hopeful, but like I think they'll do some
Well, I
sort
get
of like
why you're saying that. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I get why you're saying
I
that
get
for the
it,
body of it all, maybe. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't want that because, like, Chimney missed it the first time.
I know. I don't want
So
him
I
to
don't
miss it
want
again. Gigi says it was 313. Eddie to Chimney. 313. I don't remember the title of that one. I remember 309, and I remember 315, and that's it.
Please hold. Pinned.
Nikki says bracing for impact.
Yes.
Yes. You will need to. Gigi says tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. That would be a really good one. Wait, and then like the tomorrow isn't promised to anyone, that kind of relates back to like the whole like Bethina of it all as well. So like
Yeah, here.
Something.
He says, I get taking things slow, but tomorrow isn't promised to anyone, so if you love her, tell her. That'd be a great callback.
and who would be saying that? Or just like anyone? Like
Oh, anyone, but I think we
Pregame.
were talking about Bobby hallucination.
like to
It'd be even better if it was, well, to Buck, it was even better if it's like a Bobby hallucination or flashback of Bobby saying it to Eddie. Saying something like that to Eddie.
Oh my god.
I need one more Bobby Eddie thing because the last
Yeah,
it's
the
not
last moment we
fair.
had with them together was in episode 9
Yeah.
with the goodbye dinner. Like, oh, we're taking
Yeah.
you out. Like, that was it.
We're taking you out to sleep with the fishes. No I'm kidding. Oh, Aaron saying the baby being named something with like Daniel or Kevin or Robert.
I think someone came up with Devin Robert.
Oh, that's cute. That would be really cute. I really wanted it to be a girl, and so they could name her Joy. But like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I wanted twins at this point.
I know. Gigi also said Bobby hallucination comforting Eddie like he did for Buck when Eddie was in the well. Oh, and Gigi also wants Madney to name him Nash.
That's a cute ass name.
That would be so cute.
Yeah.
That's a cute ass name, actually.
Nash
I love that.
Han. That would be adorable, actually.
And then the Chobby people win.
I miss Chobby.
Something about Eddie choosing Joy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Bobby flashback could also be for Chimney as well, or like the ghost Bobby. Something.
Okay,
like
am I
that.
putting just Bobby flashback, or am I putting anything specific with it?
Just any.
Okay, we have 2 more spaces.
Okay. What do we have so far?
We have 1 or more feelings realization. Buddy roommates into season 9. Tia Peppa tells Eddie that he's already home. Chris finds out about collapse. Linda Mayday callback. Buddy confessional imagery / talk. And Bobby flashback.
What else? Chris saying he wants to stay.
I would love that.
I love that too.
I love that, but honestly, I just want Eddie to choose it for himself because he's the parent, and like he shouldn't just be doing what his kid wants him to do. Like he knows that their life is just better there for him and for his kid. So like he gets to choose.
I think they were kind of like leading in that direction with what was it, 813 when Eddie was like, "No, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you."
Sunny, if we get this, it's going to be next season, and I really hope this is one of the fanfic like
come true
through things that we get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be in tomorrow's episode. It would be sometime in 9. But I think that would be so fun. So fun.
Should I put like Baby Nash or baby named after Bobby in some way?
Yeah.
You could just put Baby Nash. We'll know what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah, Baby Nash in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. As Buck has said before, Eddie needs to step up and be the parent. He said dad up. Baby Nash.
And one more.
One more.
One more dawn.
One more day.
Us with the finale.
Yeah.
Day more.
I'm gonna have to like refresh my Les Mis
I know.
soundtrack and The Greatest Showman because of Hugh Jackman.
Dude, I had this thought the other day and I forgot to say it to anybody. Speaking of Les Mis, I was like, how come I haven't seen any edits of Buck in that flashback when at the station dining table to like
empty chairs and empty tables. Someone made one.
Oh, I missed it.
Someone made one, but I think it was still when I couldn't watch any set edits, so I just was like, bye. So I've got to go through somehow and find all of the ones from.
No, I need like a Buck empty chairs at empty tables edit. Just for, well, not fun, but it was a thought I had. And I need someone to fulfill that for
Chim
me.
and Athena hug.
Yeah, they make up.
We're getting a Buck and Eddie hug, right? Like that's happening.
Yeah. Rock. We're getting
That
we're
has
getting
to
a
happen.
Yes.
something.
Gigi says Ravi mentioned something about how he was gonna quit. I don't know. I
don't
he
see
was
him
like,
quitting. Bobby Jesus imagery square. I think that would be if he's hallucinating him while he's like basically in a tomb. That's enough Jesus imagery.
Buddy fight number 5? No, 4?
4.
Yeah. Like
Right?
a miniature one. I don't know.
Buddy
Argument? Petty
Tension?
argument. Buddy tension?
it's about the tension.
It really is
It's about
the
the
tension.
yearning.
It's about the yearning. Gigi, you've got good ones.
I want this so badly.
Ooh, yeah.
He's got to, though, because
He
they
has
set it
to.
up. Because they set up, I don't know.
For the partner, Gigi says Hen rethinking captain. I think that would be a good one to put on there. Like they don't have to announce it. They don't have to say like for sure, but like her opinion kind of like maybe this would be a good.
Maybe just Hen captaining up.
Yeah, captaining up. We'll do that.
Okay.
Rock, I think Athena and Chimney are going to fight, but like they're going to fight and make up.
Yeah.
So like I think that's pretty given because like they've set it up where like they're stuck together, so they have to work through their issues. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I am also kind of looking forward to I think 16 did like the different character combos really, really well, and I'm looking forward to some more of that. So like the Athena and Chimney, Puck and Ravi stuff, but then like Puck and Eddie, but like that's normal. Hen and Gerard probably. The 118 go to Cowboy Carter tour. That would be fun.
Would be fun. What was I gonna say? God damn it. I keep getting confused and thinking that Carter is talking to me because I keep looking at this message that says Han, but it's Han for baby Kevin Nash Han.
That is confusing.
I love when people pronounce my name that way. Like when I give my name for orders. They're like, is it Han or Han? I'm like, whatever you want. Because when they call me Han, I'm like, yes, I'm Han Solo. I'm so cool. Thank you.
You are so cool.
I am not. The difference between Oliver and I is that Oliver thinks he's cool and I know I'm not.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure Oliver thinks he's that cool.
He thinks he's cool. I think he thinks he's cool.
A little bit.
It's the Capricorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-assuredness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need help. Do you need a BetterHelp referral code? I have them.
I need help. Oh, Hannah. Not you, Hannah.
I know you don't call me Hannah. That's like dead naming me.
This lovely Hannah. I also wish tomorrow's episode was like, they really should do like a 2-hour finale for something because they like pack a lot in. And we want so much. And 42 minutes can only give us so much.
There's 2 things I miss from Supernatural. And it's the gag reel at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And the 2-hour finales. Well, 22 episodes and 2-hour finale.
Yeah, where they combine like 21 and 22.
Yeah.
Or 22 and 23, I think sometimes
Yes,
it
22,
was.
23.
Yeah. I know, we really do need a gag reel.
I know that there's so much shit.
That would heal me, actually.
And like
Yes.
deleted scenes and gag reel. Like I want a 2-hour gag reel, please.
As much as I would love this, I do think that the cast and crew would like to see their families again.
Yeah.
And Oliver would like to
should
see
have
his
a break.
dogs.
Or the one that stays at home at least.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 go with him. We do deserve a gag reel after
Honestly.
everything.
So-
it should be like a treat for us.
So going back to the thirst tweets.
Oh, God.
BuzzFeed on TikTok. I'm not sure on whose TikTok, actually.
Oh, no.
Tagged SJ, Cherry, Miko, and Tress. Come to the front, please.
No! Oh,
They are
they're going to the
committing.
principal's office.
They're committing like psychological warfare.
They are. No, whoever is on the BuzzFeed, like, social media, that is also oomph. Like,
I don't want any of that smoke, and that's why we keep things demure. On Maine.
mindful
For
on
the
Maine.
most part.
And nobody, except us, Here's otherwise. Until tomorrow.
See, I just have a hard time believing that Miko is on there. Because, like, what are you gonna... You're gonna have to bleep out, like,
Every
3/4
other
of
word.
anything that he said.
Maybe it's the big boy.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Maybe they just grabbed the ones that are in a different language and was like, here, have fun. We are so cooked. Yeah.
Anywhere else once that video goes on. Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa, we do try to keep it in the group chat.
We do.
Yeah.
We do a pretty good job.
We do. I think we do.
We do.
This is the first time that church and state are going to not be separated.
And it's not our fault.
It's been a year.
It has been a year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy podcast anniversary, I guess.
Almost.
Like early.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were talking about, so like our first
Did we record our
episode.
first episode? Like maybe this weekend or
Probably,
following?
but like it aired I think on June 6th.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to do something like a little fun, like maybe a little live stream or something for like
It's also Rachel's birthday when our
the day before.
anniversary episode comes out.
Yeah. Well, it's not really an anniversary.
I know.
It's
the
going to be
season
the
8
season
wrap.
8 wrap. But anniversary of the season. Ta-da.
Yes.
So
we recorded our pancake episode
that will never see the light of day.
on May 6th last year.
Aww.
And then we recorded... Wow, we formatted this shit so differently.
We did.
Oh
It
my
was
god,
bad.
clownery recording?
Yeah. No,
Remember
those are
we-
still on YouTube.
We really need to re-record our trailer and intro, outro so badly. Logo, rough draft, lol.
Ooh.
Episode 2 recording. Where's episode 1? Oh, the 11th. So we just had the year
yeah.
anniversary of recording that.
Aw. Let go. The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Rock, don't put that into the universe. Rock
Wait,
said, what if
what?
they start reading fanfic? They will not.
Oh,
They will not.
sorry, pancake episode. I don't know if you know, the thing about pancakes is you always toss the first one because it's just kind of like making sure that everything is correct, right? That the pan is hot enough, the batter is the right consistency, all the things. You don't serve the first pancake. So that's what I called our first one, was like a practice episode.
Yeah.
And we did Dosed.
We did Dosed.
We did Dose because we were like, oh, we need like a fun, like a silly, goofy one to
That's
kind of like
also not-
flesh out the format. That's
And
not
also not in season 1 because we would get to that too quickly.
exactly.
So we were like, what would we do? What would we do? And we
Yeah.
were like, let's do Dosed. And
Yeah. So
that is also one of the reasons why that is my favorite episode. Not of our podcast,
Not of our
the
podcast,
show.
no.
Because like I think when we did Dosed for real, we ended up doing it in like 2 different recordings because like things were messed up, and it was like, and I was so excited for that one too. I was like, I want to do that one so
Yeah.
much justice, and I was like, so.
wait, so does that hold on? When do we call? So is the podcast birthday when our first episode came out?
That's what I'm calling it.
Because then our
Yeah.
podcast really is a
What you guys
Gemini.
gonna call it. Yes. Yes.
The idea
Podcast
was
birthday.
born in April.
Yeah.
It
But,
was
like,
born in April. That's true.
But that was when it was conceived. It was birthed on June 6th. Because it
Yeah.
had to cook.
It was a very fast incubation period.
You're welcome. That was on me. I'm sorry. Buddy Lovers on TikTok says, I'm not going to survive tomorrow, especially with the thirst to eat video being posted. Yeah. Tomorrow's just going to be a wash. Everything is just like from like 3 p.m. Eastern on. Just there's going to be nothing
Yeah,
happening.
brain
up
cells
here.
gone. leaving the building. I can't even remember what our composite chart is. I know I just posted it on Discord the other day. Hold on.
I think there was a lot of Gemini.
Because I think I was like, there's a lot of Gemini, and then I was like a liar.
and like some Leo or Capricorn, maybe? I don't know.
Is this it? No, that's fucking Eddie's composite chart.
Oh, that's what it was. Never mind.
So
Hi, Emily.
So the composite chart is for a chart
Instagram.
that combines mine, Sil, and Rachel's charts together.
Astrology, zodiac.
I don't know how composite charts work. But our composite big three is Leo Sun, Gemini Moon, and what is our ascendant? Capricorn? Capricorn.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
Haha. So but that's like the three of us, not like the buddy system.
No, well, but we are the buddy system. We are the buddy system. And then Sachi from Station 118 podcast, who we love.
Yes.
They're
so funny.
She's so fucking funny.
Sachi and Em.
I gave her this composite chart and was like, tell me things, because she's so good at astrology.
Yes.
And it all tracked and was very complimentary, so.
We're like, oh yes, tell us more about
Tell us more about how smart we are. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron says I'm gonna stay up way too late tomorrow night and be cursing yourself on Friday.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, I don't think I'm probably gonna get sleep.
Same.
Oops. We're just gonna.
So I've got to lock in tomorrow at work.
Same.
Yeah.
At least I was smart and took a day off.
You were smart.
You were smart. You were smart. Yeah.
You're always smart.
I don't think I'm going to get much, if any, sleep tomorrow. I'm just Friday when we record our 8/17 and 18, we're just going to go off vibes.
For 17/18?
Yeah. On Friday.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to be coasting off vibes. I will have notes.
You want to restrict? Sorry, I was looking for the tweet.
Oh gosh.
It was April 17th when I said, Han, we have an idea we want to run by you, so hurry up and get home so we can talk about it.
I could have told you that because it was while I was in the Outer Banks for my best friend's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And it was right before TTPD came out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There was so much happening.
Yep. Go to my best friend's wedding.
Come back to a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, we didn't really have to twist your arm.
No, you didn't. And then you guys had immediate regrets.
We weren't aware of.
Because you were like, we didn't realize it was going to be this in depth. And I was like, well, I don't know why you thought it wouldn't be with me being who I am and what I do. This is what I do.
It was just going to be like a fun little project.
It is a fun little project.
It is.
It's not really little, but it's a fun
It's
project.
not little. That's the thing.
No.
It's taken over our entire lives and not mad about it.
No.
Not mad about it. Quite enjoy it, actually.
Oh.
Good luck.
That's a lot of work.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a lot of work.
Sleep is your friend. Yeah. Well, sleep is usually our friend, except, we've honestly, we've gone through this before with Supernatural. Those 2 weeks in between, in between 15, 18, we were flying high. We did not sleep. Sil and I were on the phone every single night for 5 hours to 5 a.m. Yeah.
I was there too. Thank you for racing me.
No. Sil and I were just on the phone longer.
It's because it was because I was unemployed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the time.
I was still working at the same job I'm at now. I was like, where has my phone been this whole time? It's been on the floor since I knocked it over when I fell on the ground.
Watching the Thirst Tweet preview.
probably before
Yes,
that.
while I was being a normal person.
So normal. So normal. It's great.
Anyway. That timer
Back to
went
Buddy.
off like 15
I
minutes
know.
ago.
I just sent you a text.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, thank you for telling us.
You're welcome. Well, I don't know if you have Do Not Disturb on.
Oh. I have my thing right here, so I can actually look
Oh,
at
I
stuff.
don't know.
But
I don't know your life. That's a lie. I know
that is not true. We live in each other's pockets. Virtual
Literally.
pockets.
Literally. Oh my god, Syl's gonna be here soon. I'm so excited. I have to clean my apartment.
You've got time.
And I'm still mad.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
really
tell everybody, because you guys are going up to...
I'm going to go see Han, and we're going to take a little train ride to the city of New York to go see Hugh Jackman. And I'm like, God damn it, Hugh Jackman, why couldn't your show be like this past weekend?
Right? Like you were going between, like when you were like looking at that trip, you were going between next weekend or this weekend.
I don't even know if he had dates.
I don't think he did.
Because
Oh.
I think it was like a
Maybe
once a month show. And yeah, like it's almost like it was like
you were
once a
looking
month.
at February, I think.
I
I was
was.
like, Syl, you will not survive New York City in February. She's from Florida.
Yeah.
No, I don't even like being in New York in February.
Yeah, no.
It's too cold.
I have the same weather here. It's just like the wind tunnels from like, you know, being in between the giant buildings. It gets so fucking windy and cold. I don't like it. And then if there's snow, everything's just gross. I don't like it.
So glad I don't have to
Yeah.
deal with snow.
We're gonna go see Hugh Jackman, and then I'm gonna go drink coffee while she does a meet and greet with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I love that for both of you so much.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. We gotta go. Well, I've been meaning to tell you that, but the only thing on my list is I want to go to that cookie shop. I think it's like the
Oh,
Lemon.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I want to.
I've made their cookie recipe before. It's good.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
whose
made it
cookie
once too. It's really good. Like they make
Yeah.
these giant chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, and they make it with water, which sounds fucking weird. But
There's something about like the New York water because like New York bagels require New York water.
yeah, but like
Right.
it's like it's not like it ferments, but it's like you make the dough and then you. I know you're supposed to refrigerate dough before you bake it, but like you refrigerate it for like a day. It's good cookies. But yeah, we can go there. I think. Hold on, where is it? Before I agree.
There's two locations. We'd still have to take the subway. I think one is by Central.
Girl, I'm paying for an Uber.
Okay.
Just call
I'm
up
too
Eddie.
I'm too tired and disabled to be dealing with the fucking subway.
That's fine. Ooh, going back to, we can still talk about New York stuff,
Yeah,
but like going
we
back
can.
to Buddy stuff. Jemmy asks, there was a thing about 911 continuing post season 9 in an article. Do you think Buddy is going to be stretched out that long? I think you're talking about like the Deadline article that was talking about how ABC has no plans to stop. I think multiple shows. It was like 911, The Rookie, another one. I don't remember if it was High Potential or Will Trent. And they were like, we have no plans to like, you know,
Right.
not move past whatever their next season is. So I don't know that like they'll.
Honestly?
think they'll stretch it out and like it might be a little bit of a slow burn, but there will be a lot of like not necessarily acceleration, but like a lot of forward movement. But I think there is going to be a little like the deleted line from one of the other Deadline articles, a little bit of a will they, won't they sort of thing.
I don't know. The vibes are telling me that it's gonna happen season 9, whether that be mid-season or end of.
Yeah.
I think
hi,
we're
Sunny on
getting.
Instagram. Senny is stress
And by
jumping
that,
between
and
platforms.
by that, I mean like a buddy kiss. I don't even.
I think we're not getting them confirmed as couple until season 9 finale. Because that's what 911 likes to do with their couples, is they like to get them together in the finale. But I think the entire season is going to be a journey of angst. Yeah. Yes.
It's going to be the slow burn. I know everybody says like it's been a slow burn for like 7 seasons, but
not for the general audience.
Not for them. Well, and not for the general audience, and not for them.
Mm-hmm. But to me, like I think the best part of a slow burn is like when one or both of the parties know, and then now have to like consciously debate in their head about like, should I go for it? Should I not go for it? Do they feel the same way? Like that tension.
People are angry at me.
Why?
Oh no, man, that's too long. Holy shit. You think that long? I do, because like I watch the show and I know the structure of like what they have done with all the other couples.
Bathina, Madney.
Twice.
To be fair, Madney would have gotten together mid-season if it wasn't for Doug.
Yeah, but they put Doug in
they did
mid-season
to prolong. So
that was planned.
I mean.
But
it was like,
and then when they broke up and then got together, they got back together again at the end of the season.
Yeah,
like it's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So they had, and then in season 1 they had Karen and Hen like reconcile in the finale.
I think what could happen though is there could be some sort of like forward movement as far as maybe like some sort of confession or maybe like a kiss or something like that by like mid-season.
Yes.
To keep like.
So Carter said here, all I want is Ken and Buddy, and then all I want on top of that is a temporary breakup arc. I don't know how they'll do it, but I love breakups. Oh no, but this is how I think they're gonna do it. Is they are going to have a kiss. And then it's going to be fucking awkward
tomorrow
with each other. No, next season. I'm not talking about tomorrow.
That's what I thought. I was
Lord.
like, not tomorrow. I don't
Absolutely
think tomorrow.
not. That man is so repressed.
He still has 40 feet of weld to dig himself
I feel like
out.
I have to leave.
I don't think they're kissing.
No, I don't think so either. I'm saying I think I have to leave. This is so upsetting. Anyway,
why?
No, what I was actually going to say was kind of the same thing, and that's why I'm like, maybe by mid-season there's like a kiss or something, and then it's like extra, like the tension ramped up, kiss, and then something happens where they're kind of like not separated, but they're like at odds with each other again. And then they'll come together,
like the rising action, and then like kind of climax, and then it goes down, and then it comes back up again.
Yeah. They'll come back together by the finale of season 9.
Yeah, not necessarily like a break up, but just kind of like they're inching closer and closer, but then they like pull back a little bit. Yeah,
Carter, scared. I think I am walking with you because they're both so dumb. When they are, one of them or both of them, which I think is what's going to happen, is both of them are going to plan to propose to each other, and they're going to both be acting so fucking weird. They're going to think the other one's trying to push them away and break up with them. So they're going to go from thinking they're breaking up with each other to engaged.
Yeah, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, again, they're those two have done everything backwards this entire time.
So like, why buck the trend?
EJ, I'm so sorry. You watch Grey's. You know how this works. They get the couples together. This is the last vestige of singledom. This is the will they won't they, because there wasn't any will they won't they really with anyone else except for Maddie, like very briefly twice.
Yeah. And I mean, like
there has to be angst.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it has to be angst in a breakup arc, but like that is what happens a lot of times. We've seen that with Maddie and Chimney. We've seen that with Hen and Karen. Like they didn't divorce, but they were like, kind of not talking to each other. We've seen Bobby and Athena have their tiffs, and then they don't really like.
No. Who said this marriage is working? And then Eddie gets shot. and then Bobby gets shot.
And then it's fine.
They're like, that was so silly of us. We were just in a silly, goofy mood.
That kind of stuff doesn't matter when one of our own is in peril. You know, like, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to harsh anyone's vibes. If you want to think they're kissing tomorrow, if you want to think Bobby is alive, that's totally, I'm not trying to, like, except for you, Rachel. I'm not trying to harsh anyone's vibes. You believe what you want to believe. I'm just trying to say, this is how I think it's going to happen based on autistic
TV.
pattern recognition.
Oh my god.
You believe what
So mean. Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. I think there could be a moment of tension tomorrow.
Yes.
Of something that
there will be tension.
But like an almost something. I could see that. But like a full-on kiss, I can't see.
Not yet.
Kiss next season, EJ, absolutely. That's happening.
Yes. I would put money on that.
Ooh, that's happening. Mm-hmm. Best believe. Also,
I would say sometime like
on a scale of 1 to
we
10,
end
prepare
9.
for the three of us to be fucking insufferable if they end the season the way that we've been saying that they're gonna end it.
With a long, like, lingering camera on probably Eddie. Like they have been doing on Buck in multiple occasions, like 808, 809, 806. With like on the precipice of realizations, and then it will be Eddie's turn. Yeah, long stairs for sure.
Yeah, there's a
Meaningful
realization.
stairs.
There's realization, or there's one or both.
Yeah,
But I think if we're only getting one,
Eddie.
it's Eddie. Because it has to be, they've already set it up, but the audience is like, well, Buck is obviously in love with Eddie. Like, the GA even is like, you know.
Would it be so crazy? And then the GA is like, no.
Guess not. No, he is
It
kind of
wouldn't,
fucking weird
actually,
about
huh?
him, now that you bring it up.
He is quite weird about that.
Yeah. Yes, my very straight partner I made him watch 9 and 10. And I was like, so what are your thoughts? And he was like, Buck seems like unhealthily attached to Eddie. And I was like,
That's
yes.
an understatement. Oh, I love TJ. He has nice little insights there from like third party
because
outsider.
how we ever met her is my mom. Is
What?
it your mom? Carter's asking, like, is the GA even real? Yes, they are. We have friends of the pod who are GA. Like,
Yeah.
Like, Meg has a cousin who's GA, and like some other family and friends who she's made watch it who are GA. My good friend Lauren's mom is GA, and I just visited her two weekends ago and was like, tell me your mom's opinion on what's happening with Bobby.
Oh my god, my dad just told me the other day, he was talking to someone and she watches 911, and she also loves Supernatural too. And she came up to my dad and she was like, oh my god, how is Rachel doing? Is Rachel just so upset? And he's like, you have no idea. And she's like, yeah, well, they killed the main character, and they weren't supposed to do that. And and I was like, that's right, she is correct. So she was also upset about that too. But I love hearing little like snippets from mostly GA. But
would we want to hear the interesting takes, or do we mean interesting in the
ooh way?
Yeah.
Ooh, Rock says, I think Eddie got a little tiny realization last episode looking at Buck and Chris. That significant look when they're sitting down for dinner, and it's that look specifically between Eddie and Christopher.
Yep.
That was a really interesting little cut to me. I loved that because it had like this like, they had talked off screen, of course, but they had like talked about it, right? But like, what did they talk about? We don't know because it was off
it can be
screen.
anything we want. It was off screen.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong, Tim Minear. Put something on the screen.
Yeah. I was like,
Refute it.
don't tempt fate, but like in that way, yes.
Yeah.
I love how that's the way we're bullying him, though.
Like, good
You can't hurt us.
Yeah.
It was off screen. You can't tell us it was this way. It was off screen.
Exactly.
Fuck you. It was off screen.
Everything is canon when it's off screen.
Oh, he's so close to realizing. He was so close with that. And I think that what's going to happen tomorrow is what's going to push him over.
Yes.
I really think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny too because we were going so hard for like I think originally we thought like Eddie was going to realize first because of like the whole, you know, potential like gay arc that we, you know, again, off screen. As far as we know. And then it kind of like switched up on us where it was all of the stuff with Buck and we were like, "Oh, it's imminent. It's coming." But then he's like still so far deep in his like, "Nah, that's not happening. That's not an option for me." That I think it's like switched back over again to like, "Oh, Eddie is going to be the one to realize first, maybe." I don't know. It could be any of the above. But guys, news.
Coming on one off-screen season premiere is already aired.
Did you miss it?
Aaron, if I had time to write, which I don't even have time to make edits, which take arguably way less time. I would love to write, so someone else needs to write it so I can read it. In like an entire series of 18, like an 18 chapter or 18 like mini series, of like this.
All the
off screen,
like
all the off screen, like Eddie
fan fiction gap.
Yes, like an actual fan fiction gap. So everything that's like, oh my god,
Bring back your fan fiction gap.
not everything that's like canon, not divergent, canon compliant. Yeah, so it could fit in canon with everything else that we know. EJ will write it. Yes. God bless.
Do it, Proby.
Oh my god.
I say that with all the love in the world. And in jest, full, complete joking. So sorry. Again, I'm blame this on no brain cells.
No brain cells.
No brain cells.
Not a one. Mm-hmm. Amy Longcroft to be 911 Billings. What is 911 Billings, Carter? Please explain.
Billings? Like a 911 spinoff where everybody has to pay their like hospital and ambulance bills?
I hope they have good enough like health insurance that it covers that.
They better.
Yeah.
Billings, Montana? Is that a thing? Billings equal.
Oh, right. You were talking about that the other day. Okay. It's
I
all
missed
coming
this.
back to me now.
My therapy
bill.
What is this Billings, Montana one? 911 healthcare.
No. And I hope not. Thank you.
No.
Keep it away.
Thank you.
The only way they would bring it back up is to torture him. Like,
and that would be really mean. I think. Well,
Bring back what? I didn't see that.
Courtney asked, "Do you think
Donor
Buck's
baby.
son will ever make an appearance again?"
Who?
Like his biological son.
Cameron and
Yeah.
Connor's baby.
The child that he is the biological father of that he had to deliver on the couch that he still owns.
I mean, the fact that everyone hates that storyline, that should deter them from doing that.
I don't hate it as much as I think those other
you,
people do.
You're a
but-
special case.
This is just bullying Rachel Hours.
You don't hate anything, Rachel. You don't have. You devil's advocate so close to the sun. I swear.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is what I have to deal with. Carter and I are on the same wavelength. Thank you. 911 bully Rachel.
Like, for real. For real.
Sometimes it feels that way, but like with love.
Excuse me.
With love. The bullying comes from love.
Yeah.
That is your love
Yes.
language.
That is our love language.
It's not necessarily my love language. But I will accept it.
Would you not be concerned if I, like, just woke up one day and was nothing but just, like, buck levels of nice?
Yeah, I would say, like, who body snatched you?
Exactly.
No, this is just, like, I know it's normal.
Okay.
See, you are normal.
I am normal. Thank you.
Rock says Buck has a son, and his name is Christopher Diaz
It's
Buckley. Mm-hmm. Diaz Buckley or Buckley Diaz? I know some people have strong opinions on that.
That's not an argument. It's Buckley Diaz. Get the fuck out of here.
I was just polling the people.
I don't care. It's like when people are like, it's GIF, not GIF, because the creator says so. I'm like, death of the
that
author.
one's just wrong.
Death of the fucking author. Bye. That's ours now. TJ says GIF, and it drives me fucking
Oh, that's peanut butter.
bonkers. Exactly. That's what I say every time. Let the Buckley name die for pettiness. I'm behind that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just Buck Diaz.
Wouldn't mind that.
I don't need a hyphenated name. That wouldn't fit on the turnouts anyway.
No, how would they do that though? Like if they had the same last name, would they do like Diaz 1 and Diaz 2, like thing 1 and thing 2?
They would do B. Diaz.
Yeah.
Oh. Somehow I never came up with that solution.
Yeah, I think, because I could see, I don't know that they're ever going to actually address this whenever they eventually get married, but, like, I could see them not doing the hyphenated thing, him taking the Diaz name, and when he changes his name, he just changes it to Buck and drops Evan. Yeah.
Done.
No, see, that's how we get around the ED as ED as.
Yeah, right, because it would be E and E.
Yeah.
They would have the same initials otherwise. That would be so funny.
All right, I think we need to wrap up.
We were.
But
yeah, I guess. I could go all night.
I know, but so then I have to work.
I also have to sleep. I have to do the graphic for tomorrow's episode.
I gotta finish editing.
Girl, I still haven't started.
I know, but then it's like backed up. I need to finish editing.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow's episode. That's
edited. That's done.
That's in the can. If it shows up without a pretty picture, that's my fault. No, I'll finish it.
Well,
I've got 5 hours.
Show me what you've got too, and I can help you brainstorm when we hop off here. But anyway, we're so excited for tomorrow.
Thank you.
We're so excited for the episode. We fear the thirst tweet video.
Yep. We fear for everyone's lives, I think.
Yeah.
We will. Good to know.
Oh my God! Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh!
It's new bestie.
The MVP of the week over here. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Everyone, like, round of applause for
RGH.
Have not.
Please.
I love
No
Have not
sleep.
slept. Have not
No
eaten.
food.
Truly.
Nothing. Oh my God! Like truly doing the Lord's work.
The most in the best way. Like,
yeah,
we've been just like, you're amazing.
I've got you on notives. I'm like,
yes.
Yeah, we all do. We're
need
like,
to know
wait,
all
there's a
the
new one.
things.
Yes, we finished the bingo card.
Oh, should we share that
I
real
have
quick
to
before we go?
design it though, so no. We'll
share it
post it to
tomorrow.
our socials in the morning, and then you guys can use it along with us while we watch the episode. And if anyone comes up with a drinking game or finds one that can be abbreviated into 3 things, hit me up. That's all I can handle. Okay, my brain is very small. I have a tiny head proportionate to my body, so brain small. Okay. Yes. Oh God, you guys are talking too fast. Yes. Our HQ has been the best. So true. Yes.
Gosh,
We love you too.
We love you so
love
much.
you.
Thank
I don't know how you do it. Like,
I don't know.
It's just
I just love that you changed your bio and you were like, and Oliver?
like that made us laugh so hard.
You're like, he's also here, I guess. For now.
No, it was so true. It was a true move.
It was.
I can't even talk right now.
It's too much. It's too much happening. Tomorrow's gonna be more. There's gonna be more interviews. Oh my god.
We have most of the interviews left.
Yeah, because I think the full Screen Rant interview is going to be coming out. I know Rachel from Screen Rant put up the video, but I think she's gonna do like a write up.
You think we're getting post-episode interviews after all of this?
Almost definitely.
Oh yeah. Because they're gonna want to actually talk about
what just happened.
exactly what they couldn't talk about. Do you think we're gonna get any more surprise?
He's everywhere. They're everywhere, man.
He is everywhere, man. Actually, they're really. I said this several times in the past couple days. I'm like, they're really whoring him out.
They really are.
Yeah, like his social battery, and we're not going to see him for 3 months.
No, but you know what it is? Is like he is so hype about the buddy of it all. Like I know that he's not going to feel it until he gets home, and then he's literally going to be like, "You are not going to see me until the day we start filming again." Like once he's done doing the press.
Yeah, that is fair. Like
No
they're
signs of life.
They're working the core four very hard, and like they deserve some
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah. That is a great plan, Vera, and I would co-sign that
Yes.
if I was able to do that as well.
So we're probably staying up all night tomorrow. I'll stay up all night tomorrow, most likely.
I have a feeling that what we're gonna get is gonna make me unable to sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
No
was
sleep.
it last
Another club. Another club.
Next place.
it was last week, right? Like last Thursday to
Yeah.
Friday, where I was like, I could not sleep. I was waking up every hour,
Yeah.
shaking.
And we live streamed for like 4.5 hours.
We did.
We did. I feel like this might be
Longer.
this might be worse.
What?
Because I was doing lines with Kenny.
You did say that.
I remember that now.
You did say that.
I just don't remember if that was on live or if that was on in the episode.
I think that was on live.
I'd just like to say that Kenny at the event, like leaving how he left, and just went and was like, "Don't talk to me. I'm gonna go sleep." Is so me coded. He was like, "I showed up. I did my job. You yahoos have fun. I'm gonna go sleep.
It's nap time. Like
I need to take off the pants."
Aisha did too.
Need
Aisha
to
did too.
chill.
She like
Aisha
showed up.
did,
She waved.
Yeah.
She waved like the queen that she is, and then she's like, "Good night."
Yeah, but I think she stayed longer. I think she stayed longer hanging out. But yeah,
And-
I'm
yeah.
always the one looking when I'm at an in-person function. This is a lie. This is a lie representation. If I'm out somewhere, I'm like looking for the earliest possible convenience time to be like, "Oh, I've got to go." Would you look at the time?
No, I fear I would be the one who would like go.
Oh, yeah.
Go
'Cause you're the
go through the
extrovert.
doors and then be like, "Wait, no, sorry, can't go yet," and then
depends.
stay for another hour.
For me, it's like if I'm like having a good time, I probably won't leave until I'm the last person. But if
It
it
gets to me, I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't leave early. I have to be the last one here.
The picture that Ryan posted this morning literally looked like it was
can't
behind the
talk
scenes from the bachelor party episode.
does.
It does. I was like, we can't talk about this here.
I just did. Demure
I
like.
know, demure. It
I
was
stated
very
facts. Thank you.
You did. It did very much look like the bachelor party stuff.
So-
Please go.
Yes. I'm going to say this to Carter, and then we can leave. Carter says, "I'm going to truly try and not spoiler myself at all, so I can jump into the stream at 9:30 and have you all break the news to me gentle like, or pop bottles. I don't know. We will try and be gentle, but the vibes are
Can't
going to
promise.
be. We're gonna have
vibes are gonna
Vivies, probably Yeah.
All over the place,
Disastrous, immaculate.
Yes.
but one of the two. But yes, we are. Oh, and Sunny says good night and Godspeed for tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are planning to live stream tomorrow. We're going to do our
I gotta go.
Okay.
I actually do gotta go.
Actually have
because
to go.
the dog.
Good night.
Oh,
Bye.
okay, bye. Love you.
Just really quickly. So we'll be live streaming tomorrow night. Usually around the same time, like 9:30 Eastern. We got to give ourselves a little time to like calm down, maybe, but finish our live reactions that we'll be recording. But feel free to tune in and you know, we can crash out about the thirst tweets, and then we can crash out about whatever the heck is gonna happen, which is gonna be a lot, and it's gonna be fun.
I'm so sorry. This would kill me. I would have to watch a stream from East Coast, to be honest
This is why
with
I
you.
can't live on the...
Also, because you can't trust the cast to not spoil things, because didn't they, like, start tweeting about Bobby's death before it even aired?
Alexa got spoiled by Oliver's stories.
Bro.
But at, like, 7:01 Pacific time.
No.
And RGHQ, we would love if you come, too. If the posts let you. Yeah, we hope...
If they let you live.
They let you.
I mean, we'll be there for a while, probably.
This is probably going to be a long one. So
it might be one of our longest, if not longest.
Pop in whenever.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping this party going for a long time.
The Buddiemaxxing. The what the fuck were the thirst tweets maxing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The everything else maxing.
The whatever they're going to be saying in these interviews that we haven't gotten.
Oh,
and
God.
plus the post episode. I'm starting to... When did screeners go out?
I don't know. It looked like Rachel Forch from Screen Rant tweeted a gif of like the guy from The Office going like running. So I'm assuming this afternoon.
Can you run that back for me? What was that?
So mean to me.
Thank you. No, I love it. It just brings me joy.
Today afternoonish. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so then
We
they
only know when other people react about
Okay,
it.
so that was my like question, because I was like, do you think some of the interviews he did might have been from people who already saw screeners? But I guess no.
No, because I think the interviews that we saw come out yesterday and today were the ones that like were done yesterday and the day before. Okay. So like Tuesday and Monday. So I'm assuming things have been very quiet on the cast front today. I'm assuming they were doing a lot of interviews today.
Yeah.
About what they can speak about.
Okay.
So it was probably like boom, boom, boom.
But
boom,
what do we have
again.
left? What do we have left that we knew about
whose
ahead of
tweet
time?
was that?
You sent it earlier in
I?
DMs, right? I'm pretty sure.
I've seen it. I don't know.
Or maybe it's in our Discord. Maybe it's in our Discord.
Yeah, someone put like a list together, so it was like...
Which, if you all are watching and you are not a Patreon subscriber, if you join either tier, there's a $1 tier, which just gets you access to the Discord, or a $5 tier, which gets you the same access, and then you get some Patreon exclusives, like our
live reactions.
Our live reactions on Friday, as opposed to whenever 2 business months.
On YouTube. It's been more than 2 business months. I think the last one.
Oh, for the last one, we have been too busy.
The last one we have up there, I think, is.
I know, it's been a while. We've been busy.
12, I think.
Yeah.
12, because that was the one I put the little chest together. Wait, you want to join? Can we put like a link to Patreon or Discord? I don't know how that works.
We can't link to the Discord. They have to find the Discord
through the Patreon.
Through the Patreon, yeah. Because I actually don't even know how to invite people to the Discord server without inviting them to the whole thing. Because it's a community one, but it also has like our private mod one. So I'm like EJ like sent me a message after he joined yesterday and was like, "How do I do it? Can you just send me a link?" And I was like, "No, here's troubleshooting. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. I'm scared."
Oh yeah, we should make a tweet. We should put it on Twitter as well, like a link to the Patreon. Just we'll do that.
We should
we'll
really actually promo the Patreon more. We kind of we only promo it at the end of the reaction videos that are only going on Patreon right now, and our live streams.
We're
the end of the live streams that are like 2 to 4.5 hours long. We're really good at marketing.
Carter, we love that you just realized that
I
you were
love
in
that
there
too. Carter's like introduction is one of the funniest things ever. Carter's actually one of just the funniest people ever.
So if you join our Discord, you can also be privy to like the comedic stylings.
Yes.
Of everybody, Carter and EJ.
We chat in there throughout
everybody.
the day most days. And it's not just
like
us.
Today.
Yes. Oh yes. It's not just us. There's, our lovely buddies with benefits and just regular buddies. I forget what that tier's called.
Basic buddies.
Right.
Which sounds so mean.
Because basic bitches and yeah. Okay, I got it.
But
we're so funny.
It's still buddies.
We thought we were hilarious coming up with these tier names.
But anyways, stuff to look forward to tomorrow. I think there was something about Max Scow teased something. I saw there was a Hollywood Reporter article, but I didn't see it. I haven't read it yet, but I think he said there was something today, which I think was that, and something tomorrow. I don't know what that was. That might be a video, maybe. I might be making that up. Don't quote me on that. We've got the Thirst Tweets, of course, everybody knows that. We've got I'm sure they're going to release a sneak peek at some point, because they do that. What else? There's probably going to be the full Screen Rant article with Oliver. I think the secret third thing for Kat Pettibone with Us Weekly, because she said something about Oliver and Ryan and a secret third thing.
Is it the two of them?
It might be the two of them. And I wonder if that will come out. I wonder if that's the one that will come out after the episode. But actually, it may not, because she said that they. Oh, actually, I don't know if they would have already done that. I don't know. This is where
we're just talking out of our asses now. We're like, let's give you information. We don't. Oh, Aunt, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is technically morning here too.
It's not tomorrow until you've gone to bed, is my motto.
I know it is. Someone tweeted, or not tweeted, someone in the Discord server yesterday, but it was like 1 a.m. was like 911 tomorrow, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That was Senny, I think.
I was like, it is Tuesday?
Wait, where's that tweet from Anirudh that he deleted? I thought it was Thursday.
I'm sorry, photo exclusives?
Photo exclusives? Was that a Max Gow tease thing as well?
We still have a whole Oliver photo shoot that we have seen.
Oh, the one with like the projecting.
Yeah, where the fuck is that shit at?
I don't know. There's been so many photo shoots that we've seen like nothing. The one that Ryan posted, like the other week.
Oh, the mustache one?
That was like from the beginning
of the mustache era, R.I.P.
Yeah, and we never saw anything about that. I'm just like, it's the lost photo shoots. Like,
we need every mustache photo we can possibly have. Hold on to the memories. They will hold on to you.
For real, we mourn that. No, you know what? Season 8 has just been a season of mourning, and it started with the mustache. Started with the mustache, like
the first main character they actually killed.
It was just priming us. It was preparing. Oh no. Ant says, are there really no stills? There are stills.
There are
stills. There are not a lot of stills.
No.
There's like 25 or something. I think there's less than 30. So there's like 2 with Eddie, and Buck is kind of being Mike Wazowski'd in the background of like 2 of them. There's no Kenny or no Chimney.
Wow.
And I'm sorry. I have said the cast names more in this these last 2 days. It's getting very hard to keep my children.
And Vera.
Like, you know it's that thing where you have pets or children and you have to run through all of the incorrect names until you get to the right one. It's the same thing. Like, my sister's name is Jenna, and my dad always calls us, like, I am Rachel, and she is Rajenna. So I just answered to that.
I am the oldest, so I never experienced that personally. But my poor younger brothers, the youngest brother got called the dog's name before his name because the dog came before him.
Oh, I've answered to, when we had a dog, I've answered to the dog's name. Because the dog's name was Periwinkle, so I would always hear, like, the ol.
The ol?
Yeah, so I thought, like, Rachel. And I would be like, what? Is talking to the dog. Oh, okay, don't talk to the human. It's fine. So,
Anyway, we're really good at signing off and not talking anymore, if you couldn't tell.
Uh-huh.
This is how Rachel and I will be like, hey, we gotta go at like 1 a.m. and at 5 a.m. still be talking.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
No, this is, with Rachel and I, it's a Jewish goodbye.
Yes.
It's Jewish goodbye.
And a Jewish goodbye is when you say goodbye, and you start to inch towards the door, and then you get caught in a conversation for another 30 minutes.
It's the same thing as a Midwest goodbye, because, like, the Midwest does that, too, where you're, like, literally in the car, and the person's, like, in the driveway outside of your car, leaning into the car.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
Been there. And then it's, like, in the car, and you call them, it's like, oh, I forgot something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our Jewish goodbye. We actually just don't say goodbye, which is the thing. We say goodnight. I'll talk to you in like 3 hours.
Sometimes you and Syl are still talking and I'm really tired and I just like listen to you until I fall asleep.
Aw. I love being a podcast.
Podcastception.
Well, sometimes we're podcast for Syl.
One time Syl did fall asleep listening to us, and she said she woke up and was still in, like, the empty StreamYard room.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. We should go, because Rachel has to work on things. I need to work on some things. By things, I mean podcast things.
Same.
It's a hard job.
We love it so much.
We do. We're always like, oh, all this work we have to do, that's self-inflicted.
Oh my God, I'm so stressed. It's like we do this to ourselves.
Exactly. She's still so done with us.
So I think you can look forward to more of this tomorrow. If this entices anybody who's still watching. No, we're both so This is what's the last 2 days I've done to us.
Oh my God. This is so time. She's like, children go to bed. Children go to bed. Say goodbye. I don't want to, Mom. She's the youngest too.
Mom. Mom.
Oh yeah, they would understand the mood of the self-inflicted work. Yeah. You have the curse as well.
You do.
The cursing yourself.
Yeah. Solidarity.
Mm-hmm. All right. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Whatever this was, always. I say that every time.
Whatever this is.
Whatever this was.
Thanks for coming back, and thanks for
Sneak
joining.
peek at 9 a.m. tomorrow?
Oh, God. Well, I'll be asleep. Maybe.
Will you?
Not when you text.
That's your own FOMO. That's
you
your
told
own
me
fault.
to take you guys off. I like have you push through sleep mode. So
Yeah, but it's
every
supposed to be
morning
like
it's
after a certain amount of text, because you said you had it on that mode, and I sent you like 40 texts and they didn't go through. And you were like, now I just have all of them go through. So that's not my fault.
This is why I'm this way right now, because I have gotten like interrupted sleep.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's fine.
We're trying to train
fine.
you to go to sleep earlier, except the problem is you just don't go to sleep. Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye.
Still's yelling at us. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys
Goodbye.
tomorrow on the other
Yes.
side.
I'm
Good
not
luck
going to
to
start
everybody.
singing Fall Out Boy. Good night.
Good night.